Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55. Joe Burrow and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Deshaun Watson and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami. And the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, I don't think too many folks around the NFL saw this one coming. This is a Jacksonville team that's had a lot of forgettable seasons, really since their arrival in the league. But now here they are making their first appearance on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They were close a few years ago, losing the AFC Championship game in New England. And early in their tenure, they got to an AFC Championship game. But you're right about the number of forgettable seasons. Here they are, one of four teams coming into this year. The Browns, the Texans, and the Lions, the other three, that had never played in a Super Bowl. They've taken care of that now, and now they want to win this one.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they are back again in the big game. It's their fourth appearance, but all coming since the year 2000, Charles.
They've been in it 3 times total, right? Lost 2 prior, right? Lost once in Detroit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, Mike Holmgren was the head coach of that team. And then they lost that heartbreaker to the New England Patriots when Russell Wilson was picked off. But the win, oh, it was magnificent. That was back in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, Super Bowl 48. And remember, they just rolled over the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning in that one. They'd like to have that kind of performance again in this one.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down now. It's Montgomery, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson able to find Isabella. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
On for the extra point.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Number 32.
A tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Brought down at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Jaguars 8, Seahawks nothing.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Early, the ball carrier.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
Carlos Hyde.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taylor on the stop.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
At their 49-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard
Throwing again is Watson. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Watson's pass.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 47.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 more there and another first down. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Jacksonville.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. And he's going to keep it. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
25 yards.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Josh Lambo.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Scott on the return.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Montgomery,
But they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On 2nd and 1. Watson. That ball complete to Isabella. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Watson off play action, sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 27. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Watson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Flush to his right. Finds his target, Montgomery. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 12-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brings up
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Montgomery.
And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Burrow looking to pass. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Wow, you gave up 2 tutties to the stinky Seahawks.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Preston Smith there on the stop. That's caught by Jackson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Jaguars
rolling to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Montgomery back to the ground, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, then into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Seahawks
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions.
Seahawks 14.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way.
Ruler, not like ruler. You want it? I take it to you. I'm about to leave shortly. We can't do anything until Zach gets on anyway, so. Oh, Terrell Suggs got to tell me something. We did it, coach. Last team standing, world champions. I can't believe it. Couldn't ask for a better ending to the season, and I couldn't ask for a better ending to my career. I finished the paperwork last week.
The week.
Huh?
I'm advancing the week.
Damn, hold on. Jeez. Terrell Suggs is retiring. Aw,
I think that fucking... What's it called? Jonathan Taylor needs to get re-signed. And he's not on here, so I think it's a glitch.
Haha. Sucks. Well, are you doing re-sign staff? Because he's not going to be on staff, Kyle.
No, but he's for next year because of that fucking... I don't know. Hopefully it was just... I was dumb, and when he was on free agency, I signed him to a 1 year. I should just put like 5 years. That shit was like $1 million.
Yeah, well, silly Willy. You're a silly Willy.
There he is. Jonathan Taylor.
This is the last opportunity to
Oh,
re-sign
he
your
only wants
players
10 million.
or
That's
they'll
not bad.
become free
Oh.
agents.
A year?
10 million. No, 10 million over 4 years. 2 million a year. That's lit. I'm gonna give him a 8-year contract. Oh, he can only do 7. Oh, Jonathan Taylor is signed for 7 years.
That's a little fucking gay, not gonna lie.
How?
I don't know, he took advantage of you doing something stupid. Oh, Sean Watson's a Colt now, apparently. Nice. You wish. You wish. You got like Deshaun Watson so fast. He only has 84 speed.
It's not about the speed. It's about that ability. I think his ability is like escape artist or something.
I don't think so.
Yes. Check his abilities.
Let's see. Yes, he has escape artist.
Yes, that is the fucking OP jumper.
An agile extender.
Quarterback fucking speed doesn't matter as long as you have escape artist, you're good.
Terrell Suggs retired. Oh, so sad. Alright, stop fucking going on and on, Kyle. But you fucking wait this week, because people need to get on.
You been going on and on. I didn't do shit.
Huh?
I only advanced 1 week.
I know what I'm saying, don't advance anymore.
I just wanted to make sure my fucking contract for Taylor goes through. Did they say what time they're getting on?
I have no idea. Didn't say anything.
It's not that late yet, I think so. Oh, what is your team's salary cap? My shit's so fucking big.
I'm sure mine is huge as well.
I have 110 million salary. Yeah, I don't know why Zach took the over. Kershaw might only pitch like 3 or 4 innings.
Yep. Do. I'm ready. I didn't have a huge meal. Are you ready? Alright, I'm out of here. I'll be on later, probably, maybe. I don't know. I'll say. Adios.